1800 XP, 1700 XP for porta potties. 1200. Send more porta potties. Can't take out the chairs. That's weird. Fluid tanks. Examine. Now that I know what I'm looking for. 36,637 water. So, yeah, no. I've been filling sinks and I really didn't need to. I just forgot how to check these for the actual water content. So, we got propane for years. We got water that I'll never be able to use. It's just getting the water from here somewhere else because I'm not allowed to move these. There's no move option for these things. So I just have to find the blue barrels that I think will let me transfer the most volume in one go. And we actually make the blue barrels later. We just need to get materials, tools, and I think the advanced bench. Is this the one that we had the key for? It's not showing me the key symbol, so it's not this truck. Is it you? Enter. It says take key. I don't know. I mean, I have a key in my inventory, so I'm not sure which. Huh. But there's no cab, no storage box on this truck. So, I don't really need you anyway. Alright, and this usually has like limestone and stuff. Yeah, limestone powder, raw limestone. That's used later. Nothing in that warehouse. I think we're done here. I need to go find another good spot. So, what do we make it to? Dismantling 47. 3 more levels, we'll hit 50 and be able to pick another perk point. We are at 150 out of 500. Oops. Dismantle. Some of these things apparently wasn't on the destroy option. I was picking them up. Oh, we got a car tire. Dismantle a car tire. And we'll keep the tire. So, planks, wood scrap, hundreds of plastic scrap. I might have to go get those huge storage boxes now that I'm bringing back this kind of level of raw materials. Definitely not going to fit all this in the workbench. Oh, there's the truck key, which I don't really care about. Alright, I can't remember. I thought I could get into some of these at one of the spots. Yeah, like this one. Open. Door is locked. Unlock it. Open it. Speaking of storage, there's 300 pounders again. Not much I care about. So 300, 350. Let's go ahead and put, I forget which ones I have. That can hold more, but I like the looks of that one better. Let's grab this one. Oops, got stuff in it. Awesome. Look through the other ones while we're here, I guess. I want another 300. Whoop! And he hit me. We might be infected again. Can we put this one on top of the other one? Yes, we can. It'll be fine. Actually, I might need those to hop up onto this, unless I can... I don't think I can make that jump. These ones with 1,000 on each shelf, 1,200 on that shelf, and 1,200 on that shelf. It's got the you have to zone into the vehicle feature slash, you know, alternate method. But that's 2,400 carry space on the shelves, and then you can hop into the driver's seat. As opposed to just opening the container. Yeah, can we get into that top one? Maybe they put something cool and special in there. Is this where the cool stuff's at? It's an ammo box. Apparently it is special. Military crates. Ah, it is another hidden special spot. That's hilarious. Well, hi there, runner. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Where's the alarm? Where's the alarm? That is funny. I was stuck on a few things here. We're gonna have stuff showing up for a long time now. I don't remember where... that's the temperature. Oh, alright. Well, never mind. I can't believe the arrow hitting it set the alarm off. Hilarious. Explosives box with a tough lock. It is back the other way. Grenades! We have grenades! I didn't know we had grenades. Alright. So close. We're about to lose the lockpick. 18 rounds of 12 gauge, 5 of the 9mm, 2 double barrel shotguns, and another frag grenade. Oh, back the other way. Come on. UN 57, red dots, suppressors. Oh, fun stuff. Take it all. Love finding this kind of hidden stuff, like I'm sure everybody does. Oh, so many magazines for my Wolfram. That's what we're using currently, right? Yeah, the Wolfram 17. And we got multiple of the 34 round magazines. Is that the N4 mag? That's not the Mosin 762. Huh. Scavenging skill went up. Alright, awesome. That's kind of funny when I said, I wonder if that's going to be a special loot spot. It is! Okay, for taking stuff apart, I think we're done here. I think I might drop this stuff back off at the base and then head out to the school, the bus yard, hardware store. Go that direction. Firemans never have fire axes. They have fireman clothes, but no fireman axes. Oh, I know I put the key in the trunk. I don't care. I don't need keys. We can hotwire everything really easily now, so it doesn't really matter. Can the double box get in there? I don't really need it to get in there. I'll just stop outside. Stop. Let me scroll. Looks good. All right, so we got that done. I'm a little confused. Didn't I load this up with a ton of stuff? Where's my stuff? Oh, wrong vehicle. Brain fart! Real stinky brain fart. Ugh. Yeah, my stuff. 30 pounds for the tire. Oh, come on. I'm sure there's a fair percentage of you guys that didn't notice I was at the wrong vehicle. That was a pretty bad one, though. Tires. I guess we'll just throw it in here. I'll sort and move stuff around later. For now, we just want to speed loot. Some rainfall. I really need to get the construction going so we can get to the other benches so I can get rain catchers and battery chargers and all sorts of other stuff going. Oh, that's right. I got all this ammo too. Forgot about that. All the weapons and stuff. Definitely not going to fit in what I've got over here. $25 out of 45 for just the raw ammo. I guess we didn't actually get that many weapons. 19 out of 25. Can fit that in there. And that's about it. The other shotgun. I guess we'll put the frag grenades. And I'm not going to worry about the mods yet. I'm not going to go crazy on the guns quite yet. Our wood axe is getting kind of low. I have 2 locked wood axes. I got melee weapons over here. Alright, vehicle's empty. Mostly bulk component parts, which we'll pull as needed into the workbench. Rain does seem to wash the blood away, which is nice. One o'clock. All right, we still got time. I got another book I can read. Drowsy, damp, thirsty. We can take care of most of that elsewhere. And I've still got my wolf meat and my cooked bag of fries. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's take off again. No, we're not going back to the prison anytime soon. I'm not feeling the need for the prison stuff at the moment. We'll explore it at some point. That's not high on my priority list right now. Another army man's. Once again, we caught a pixel of the army man and sent him flying. It's pretty bad. Nah. I do want to stop at least one house. Make sure we get some good cloth. Unless the school or one of these places seems to give us quite a bit. Power substation. There's actually not much in there. Fire station. Let's do the fire station first, I think. Hush. I guess we can start in here. We'll preserve the coffee machine. Power driver for that. I probably don't care about that. I wonder if the fan actually has a cooling function during the peak summertime. That'd be kind of cool. Very encumbered already? Really? Raw limestone? Where the hell did I get 36 pounds of raw limestone? Iron scrap. Huh. Alright, yeah, that's gonna make me heavy pretty quick. So runners. Getting cloth out of the chairs. Yep. Can't take apart the vending machines. We're also getting handed the stuff that's inside the objects I'm destroying, so that's some of where the weird stuff's coming from. Forgot to take or read my scroll, my book. And 72 so far. I think this will give me plenty of material to hopefully construct with. Clear? Pretty clear. Alright, we'll go to the hardware store. I might stop at the hardware store. Need some hours to go practice construction stuff, see how fast we can level that. We're already at, what, 60-something, 61 on dismantling. Wow, nice hit. 20% scratches off of that. Oh, industrial driver. Yes, I would like some propane tanks. Let's take this back with us. We'll store our propane tanks in the appropriate holder. Wow, you're being really weird about what you consider a level surface. Fine. I'm gonna leave the compost bin. If we at some point get into farming, I might need some of this stuff. Powered cutting tool. Got trapped on the chair. Strength 80. 20 to go, and we'll max it out. A lot of corpses in here. It's probably pretty stinky. Starting to get the exerted trait, too. Ah. Yeah, we're getting a ton of extra stuff out of these. I think I might stop there for now. We got a ton of stuff. I don't really have a sense of scale for how much I'm going to need for what I want to get done. And I need, like I said, I need some time back at the base to actually do some crafting and see how fast we can level that with the materials we've collected. So, put stuff away. Ooh. Oh boy. It's good haul. Got our disassembly skill up pretty high. The higher that gets, the more return you get when you're taking stuff apart. I don't know if it affects the speed that you disassemble at. All right. Fuck you. I think over here. Not sure which way is forward. Guess right. Not sure I like it right next to the door where it's likely for me to run into it with a vehicle. I'm sure it's totally okay to hit loaded propane tanks with a vehicle. Keep doing that. I gotta stop doing that. My mind gets thinking ahead to other things, then goes into autopilot and doesn't realize I'm looking at the wrong damn vehicle again. I need to pull that thing out of there so I don't keep doing that. Alright, 50 pounds of propane. Might have to go through here and destroy a bunch of this extraneous stuff, like all these mouse pads and binders. Rotten food. Does stuff stick around forever when you drop it? I'm worried about continuity and that stuff stays there for years. Is it going to clutter up the environment with objects and slow the game down? I do not know. How am I going to do this? Yeah, this is a lot of crap to sort through. I think I'll grab the raw materials as is. I might leave the rest of the stuff in here for the moment. I'm going to just go do my other experiments and sort this out later. It's going to get dark here pretty quick. Yeah, I know. I can make the composting box too, I believe. I'm not too worried about it. Wow, I hit my max already. Gotta be really careful not to back into that thing. Hit the fence. Alright, I don't have anything in there, right? Nope. And you have 97% full on gas. Alright. That one's empty of gas. That's basically a wreck at this point. I just can't move it. Wonder if I can use a frag grenade to blow it up entirely, just to get rid of it. Stick a propane tank on the top and then take pot shots at it with the gun. I know that'll cause an explosion, but I don't know if it'll make the vehicle actually disappear. All right. Maybe I'll just pull the vehicle in, make this a little quicker. No room, because I've got 230 and it won't hold that much. Alright, into backup box. Can't do it there either. Into the tertiary backup box. Too much crap. Alright, this stuff I need to destroy or carry in, one or the other. Most of it looks like I'm going to destroy. I got almost all of that stuff in bulk. Oops. Got some car components in there. This is where I have the problem with having to go through one at a time and do this stuff. Without a hotkey. I want a hotkey for drop and a hotkey for dismantle. Or at least have it auto-select the next item so I don't have to constantly go back and forth. Or let me highlight multiple items and do them all at once, but I don't know of a way to do that. Maybe a dismantling workbench. I know there's a repair workbench. I'll have to look at the benches. Maybe there's one that will dismantle automatically, because, man, that would save me so much time. Alright, now we're down to these. Some of these I need to keep, some I don't. I think that fairly well covers it. Come back for that stuff and we'll be all set. What do we got left? A little bit of space still. Oops, I should have kept one of those. I think there's 3 different levels of staplers. Yeah, I have some. Alright. I'll just toss the rest in if they'll fit. Yep, they do. Cool. Alright, inventory clear. Inventory's almost clear. Let me up, Leroy. I gotta close my doors. Now what have I done to my lights? Not connected to the box anymore. Okay. The hell's that going? Is that the incoming line? I don't remember it showing that stuff. Not sure why it disconnected, but alright. There we go. We have light. I am going to need more gasoline in here. Muck buckets. Muck bucket. Can't mix fluid with the current contents. What is this thing running off of? Where's the gasoline? That's at 5.9 out of 88. What is in my muck tub? It should be gasoline. Smell. Smells like fuel. Fuel is different from gasoline? That's gonna cause a bit of a problem. Is it diesel in here instead of gasoline? Maybe that's what's going on. I have this. I'll have a lot of this. Is this the only one I have? I can't remember now. Alright, it's full. Jerry can's got 600 fluid, 618 still. And this thing holds 88, so we can refill quite a few times. Alright, let's just leave that right next to it. Okay, so I don't think I left any in these other vehicles. No, no, no. Peckish, thirsty, tired. Take care of thirsty. I'm going to leave the hunger till we wake up in the morning. Hydrated. Yeah, notice the yellow line under the word gas generator? It's dropping steadily. When it's in use, it drops, and then when I stop using it, it seems to recover. So it seems to be a limit on how long you can run it. But it doesn't, it's not like a permanent durability thing. I definitely need to find more Jennies. Either ardent. There are no traders in the game. The money is used in vending machines. I'm not sure what else, but you feed money into the vending machines to buy candy and chips and soda and things like that. I'm not sure where else it's implemented. Unfortunately, the coin thing doesn't work here. This is my thinking. This is my thinking seat. I come here when I need to do some serious pondering. But I can't make it move up and down. And Leroy here is just my stepping stool so I can close my doors. Can't quite close them without a little bit of height. Alright, so we got the workbench, we got raw materials for the workbench, we got tools, we got clothes and melee weapons, we got a few random items. That's our utility cabinet, which actually I have not been feeding. That's right, I forgot about that. We've been having decay. Standard workbench. I think the bar is the bar gone? I think the bar might be gone. What do I need to feed you with? Oops. I totally forgot to feed this thing. Contents, nothing. But it's not listing what I need. Maintenance costs 3 every 4 hours, 1 every 4 hours. So wood scrap and electrical scrap. That has neither. 2 whole electrical scrap? I haven't taken apart that many electrical items, I guess. Alright, that should be enough for a while. Contents 28, 3 per 4 hours. Contents 7, 1 per 4 hours, so... Inside the bench, I have 20 more electrical scrap. Split the stack. I'm not sure what, if any, consequences that has in a non-multiplayer game. Conversely, it's 4 real-world hours. We haven't had that many pulses of that in this run yet, so... Who leveled? Oh yeah, dismantling. What did we get? We already got the muscle memory. There's paper shredder we knew about. Oh yeah, the level 50 ones that it added are right here. Rage room regular. Dismantling items reduces stress, and dismantling furniture reduces it more. And then of course, well read for the extra at one. Reading books of the type will give you an extra level. Is this per type? Meaning, can you take this multiple times and get multiple bonuses to the skill level increases? We'll find that out later. I'm holding all the books anyway for later levels where it would take longer to level them. So if you're going to get a free level, you might as well get a free level that costs a lot more than an early level. So let's take... I think I'm going to take the Percy's assistant one. 1/4 chance. Why does it say 1/4 chance to receive a percentage chance? Why not say 25% chance to receive 25% more yield? Why do we got to use fractions and percentages in the same sentence? Yeah. Okay. Burning power just for the lights, really? That's pretty much it. Which I don't need to do. Where do I have tools? Give me a couple matches. Give me my lantern. Hey, lantern. Oh. Wink. Keep forgetting to notice that I've got a something typed into the filter. And we'll go this side. Oh yeah. It is such an odd lighting. So that's what we're working towards right now, is getting the, first it was go raise the dismantling skill, get a bunch of raw materials, and now we're going to start mass producing things to raise our construction to be able to build the next bench, to be able to build other things. So we're pretty limited in what recipes we have access to on the basic bench. We need to get to the advanced bench. So, to get to the advanced bench, we have to get to level 30 on construction. We're at 8. So the tools are no problem, the materials should be no problem. We just need to grind out construction. So, I'm not sure if making things in the benches counts as construction, because there's crafting. This is your personal inventory crafting versus the bench, or if it's just placing objects in the world. I'm not sure the distinction on some of this stuff, because we have crafting and we have construction. Your ability to build structures. I mean, these things? So I could build crates over and over and over again. That's what I want, but we need to get to 20 construction to make the blue barrels. So I think I'll just make a whole bunch of these. So let's grab a bunch of nails and wood scrap, and we'll see how quickly we level. Just mass producing crates and take them apart again. I don't have the recipes for any of the others because I don't have the skill levels. This is pretty much my only choice at the moment, barring... These you actually place when you build them. Not much choice there. The workbench is just nails and wood scrap, so I guess I could do a bunch of workbenches. I might do that and the crate, and we'll see how much XP we get. I don't know if one thing in particular is more economical than others. There's the planters and the compost bin. So that's one of the things we're aiming for, is this, but you need 40 construction plus 10 electrical to get the battery charger going. Ooh, car batteries. Well, I can yank those out of existing vehicles, so that's no big deal. Makeshift battery. Makeshift EPS system stores and dispenses electricity, so that'll help. Then we can make jennies. But we need 75 construction to make jennies. 80, 80, 55. So yeah, construction's where we're falling down right now. So let's make a box and let's make a workstation, and we'll see how much XP we get for each. So, nails, wood scrap. It's the same for both. So, lots of nails, lots of wood scrap. Give me the big stack of nails and wood scrap. Give me a couple hundred of those. Alright, let's check some numbers. So where are we at right now? Construction, we're at 338. It'll tell me the levels, but level 8, 338. So build, storage, box, build, click. 450. Does it vary? Nope, 450 both times. Okay. So that takes what, 5 and 5? This takes 5 and 30, so 6 times more wood scrap. But we got 550. So, you know, a lot faster with that. I think we'll just do these things. I'll just build a bunch of them and then we'll destroy them. Recover some of the materials. Ran out of materials probably. Hopefully we get a good bit back. We got 4 and 17 back. That's what, half? 3 and 19. And wood axe has about had it. Where are the nails? Wasn't I getting nails back from those disassemblies? And if so, where did they go? I have a filter going again. Never mind. Stupid filter! Keep screwing with me. 7 a.m. Oof, running out already. Wood scrap, huh? We probably have more of that if that's the short factor. And I can make wood scrap out of planks. Let's see how much we have laying around in these boxes, though, that I didn't grab. Oh yeah, we got hundreds more.